Okay, just dropped the babies this morning to their nursery school, and um, it was hard for my baby boy again, but it's okay. He does okay because he has his sister, so he's never really alone. Um, it's a mess in the house. Not really a mess. I haven't been really upstairs to see what's the sleepover room looking like, but I assume it's a mess because boys, lots of boys. Last night we got them, for all of them, dinner from outside, and so they ate. They played outside on the grass and the trampoline, and there was this bubble machine that the father of my kids gave us to just use. I guess he got it for his school, for the kids in his school. And so we used it last night, and it was so much fun. This machine was spitting bubbles like crazy, and like a whole bunch. And so everybody went nuts. Those 6th grader boys and my toddlers. It was just really fun, and the brothers in between. So it was fun, and then we had fireworks. Fireworks is always my highlight. I really like fireworks. I've grown to love them. They're not like those big ones that you put like in a can and just light it up and run. No, those are like you hold them. They're really small and cute. And the babies at first, I remember last year, they were so scared because they were small, but now they're so brave and they're holding the stick, and I know how to light it with the candle. It was just really perfect. And then they went upstairs and they played, and I don't know, we were all tired to death. But yesterday was really, really hard day. It was we cleaned the house in the beginning, because we knew boys are coming to the house for sleepover, and cleaned toilets, went shopping. I had to take a test from work, and I finally passed it the 3rd time. It was really teachable moment for me. I learned a lot from that test, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be valuable for me in the future as to in the sphere of education. So it was really nice to have that opportunity to take that test 3 times. Now I almost can recite every question, or can, from the top of my head, I can think of at least 10 of them. And it was really fun, but it was really also stressful because I was kind of on the downside. Like, it was so stressful because it was a commotion that I knew the day is gonna, at 1 o'clock, people are gonna start coming out to the house, and my test was from 1 to 2:30, and thank goodness nobody showed up at 1. Everybody started showing up to the house after I took the test, and then my friend came, and I had to work online on something about applying to university, to a college. So I had to work on that a lot, and there were literally miracles happening right in front of my face, and my sister has been helping me from Bulgaria on that. I was just amazed of the timing of everything. It's just when something is meant to be, when it's the Lord's time, it's amazing to me how things and circumstances and people fall into place. It's just mind-blowing to me. But it was just miracle after miracle. And then usually that test from work I took for the 3rd time. It usually takes 2 days to see the results. The same afternoon, like 4 hours later, 3 hours later, I got the results and I passed it. And I was with my friend in the car here when I checked the email, and I was jumping in the car here like crazy, because it's something small, but to me it's something big. If I tell the story, people don't really care about it, but to me that was big accomplishment, and it did teach me things. And I was really happy. And when my friend came, I was in the commotion, I was in the middle of the storm, and it was just so overwhelming. I just wanted to cry. But she came to help me with some Japanese paperwork, like city hall visits, to do something for the kids and me. Like they do something like a social security number, kind of like it's called my number card. And if we haven't made those for so many years, it's been existing, but nobody really cares. And so the government encourages you to make it, and they give you cash for that. And she said I could use that cash in an app and go shopping groceries with it, with the phone. So because it has a barcode on the phone, so it's really, really helpful. It'll help me for a few meals, that's for sure. I'm really grateful for her that she did that, and had to take pictures of the kids, submit them in a website. She did all the answering of the questions because it's all in Japanese, and she's been just a pillar of strength that I cannot imagine without her doing anything here. Because right now I'm pretty much on my own. So it was really a commotion. Like I was so ready to just get down and drop down and fall asleep and be dead, and just wake up this morning and make breakfast for everybody, all the army upstairs and the other kids at home, and get ready the babies to go to school. And now I finally dropped them, and when all those kiddos start going home at 10, which is about in 40 minutes, I have to do all the cleaning and the washing and the drying stones up outside in the sun. Thank goodness today is a really, really sunny day. So, but along the way of this commotion and storms one after another, it seems to me, like from personal observation, it seems to me when something happens, it's never only one thing. When something happens, it's just a multiple things that just ambush you together at the same time, and you feel like, what's going on? It's like you get those kicks from left and right, from back and front, from up and down. It's just, and have no idea what's going on. And then in that storm, when you feel so inadequate, that's when you see the miracles the most and the clearest. That's when in the middle of that storm, you're not alone. There is divine help from both sides of the veil, and I just cannot deny that. It's amazing to me. So if nothing else today I wanted to share is this, that I know God is there, and He's there for me. He knows me personally. He knows me by name. He knows where I am. He's aware of my needs. He's aware of my dreams. And He is aware of the intentions of my heart for myself and for my kids. And He's helping me. That's it.